Hey everyone, this is Mav and welcome to my playthrough of Pillars of Eternity. I know it's late, but I've been very busy with work and life, and so I didn't get the time to actually play any games or record any games for that matter. So anyway, before we start the game, I think it's important to mention that I'm actually a silent reader. So, yeah, there might be a time where I read the text silently before reading them aloud. Anyway, let's start. Okay, for the difficulty level, I tried Path of the Damned with the Trial of Iron, but I figured since this will be my first playthrough, I actually don't know the story yet, and while I was trying out things, I also read stuff, guys, and all that, without spoiling myself, of course. So I decided to just try the normal difficulty, uh, and then without the Trial of Iron because uh, with Trial of Iron we only have one save file, and if ever our party uh, gets wiped out or something bad happened to our party, you have to start from scratch, and we don't like. Well, I don't like that. So I think it's wise of me to try normal difficulty first. And we're definitely not an expert, although we do have experience with Baldur's Gate, the Infinity games. Anyway, normal, and let's go. Pillars of Eternity has been made possible through the contributions of more than 77,000 fans. We at Obsidian wish to extend our gratitude for the opportunity, feedback, and support. Thank you, Obsidian.
Five wagons grope blindly for the path on a starless night, their master glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right course. A dim lantern his only protection against the encroaching darkness. But the skies bring no comfort, shining no light, betraying no hint of what they know. The caravan carries travelers bound for the frontier hamlet of Gilded Vale, you among them, where a local lord has offered land and wealth to settlers from abroad looking for a fresh start. You have taken suddenly ill, sweating and shivering, and one of the other travelers signals for the Caravan Master to stop on your behalf. He pulls up just in time to avoid plowing into the trunk of a fallen tree that bars the way ahead. You will go no further tonight.
Okay, so we're basically sick at the start of the game. All right. Okay, character creation. So, I'll be creating another episode, a separate episode, for character creation because we don't want to spend so much time uh, uh, on creating and reading all this stuff on the first episode. So I'll make a cut here and I'll see you at the end. Okay, welcome back. This is just after the character creation, and this is what we created. Uh, his name is Gwron Nai. Cipher, Hearthorn Cipher. He's a merchant with stoic voice. Attributes 14, 6, 14, 16, 16, 12. So I think it should be fine. Uh, so let's have a last look over here and let's start. Okay. I think it lagged some. Okay. Anyway, let's start. Caravan Master Odema. The Caravan Master finishes addressing the group, his bushy red mustache and sagging jowls quivering as if for emphasis. Okay.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you were planning a stroll through those ruins up there.
Okay. So, I won't be reading in the description here. So if there's like a voiceover, we'll just go with that.
Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who'd be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks. Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood?
Okay. Frowning, okay.
Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle round here, carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, course. Which case you'll be dead in a day.
Okay, so our affliction is diarrhea? Okay.
There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry, about the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water.
Okay. But it's actually nice for Dima for the caravan to like take care of us, right? Mm.
I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker, but see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here.
Okay, so he's talking to Sparfel. Okay, Sparfel nods. Okay. Um. Okay, would be nice to go look for those berries. But before that, where would I find these berries again?
They grow on a bush that's common round here, kind of funny looking. You'll know it when you see it. Doubt you'd have to go far off the road to find one.
Okay. So tell me about those ruins.
Nothing you won't see on half the hills of Air Glonfoth. Money to be made selling their knickknacks in Defiance Bay if you don't mind getting stuck with Glonfoth and arrows now and again. They didn't build them, but I'll be the effigy if they don't watch them like a mother bear. Of course, all the ones around here have been ransacked 10 times over. Got nothing left worth half a pawn, so I hear.
Okay. So we have the tutorial here. I'm going to read through them. Yeah. So your character's attributes, skills, class, race, culture, and sex may all open up options for you in dialogue. These options are not necessarily superior to the other responses, but give you a wider variety of choices to select from. The manner in which someone responds to your choices depends on their individual personality and attribute. Okay, thank you. Um, who did build the ruins?
Got different names for them. Settlers called them Ingwithans. Nobody that liked them enough to stop them becoming ruins, tell you that much.
Oh, so ingredients. So there, ingredients. Okay. Um, is it dangerous out here?
Not if you hurry about your business. And not if the weather holds up.
Okay. Um, what about the weather? What kind of weather do they get out here?
This time of year, rain mostly, and wind. But there's a different kind of wind out here time to time. Locals call it a beawick. Born out of the ether, the spirit's path. Never seen it myself, never cared to.
Uh, Beowick. Beowick. Okay. Um, what are these huge rocks coming out of the ground? Okay.
They don't got Adra where you come from?
Adra.
Well, it just grows up out of the ground like this. Goes deep like tree roots. Some of it all the way to the heart of the world, you believe the stories.
Okay. So these rocks over here, right? They're called Adra.
It's more like a shell than a proper rock. Easier to work if you're a mason. Got all kinds of strange properties. Seems to have some kind of life of its own. Dies if it gets dug up. Loses its luster. Folks think it probably grew at one point or another, but not these days.
Okay.
The soul butchers in Defiance Bay use it for different things. I've heard tell it can hold a man's soul, but I don't care to see it. Got enough to worry about without seeing something like that.
Soul butchers. Wow. They hold a man's soul. Okay. Okay, so I'll go see about those berries then.
Hold on. Take someone with you. I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot, not like most of this lot. But you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Got a schedule to keep.
Okay, so he's going to. Okay, accompany us. Armor-clad woman must spend the journey's night sleeping on uneven ground, without blanket or pillow. Okay.
Kalisha. Kalisha!
Okay. Kalisha. Okay. Without the voice, I would have read this Kaliska. So, okay, Kalisha.
He needs to find some spring berries. Watch that he doesn't drop dead.
No promises.
Oh, there you are. Hello.
What kind of guide says something like that?
Kind you can afford.
Okay.
Don't listen to her, you're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything.
Okay.
Off with you. Hayden should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's a Beowick, we'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
Okay. Thank you, Odema.
You heard the man. Let's
Okay.
get going before you keel over.
Okay, easy there, Tiger. Welcome to Pillars of Eternity. If this is your first visit to the world of Eora, so yeah, that's the world, you may want to watch these windows to become familiar with the tools and interfaces available to you. Your party always consists of your character and up to 5 additional companions or adventurers. While the caravan is camped... Oh, sorry. The character and up to 5, so 6 of us. Okay, while the caravan is camped outside the Glenfathan ruins, Odema has assigned Kalisha to help you. Kalisha is a fighter, a class that excels at close quarters defense. Uses abilities to complement your own. Okay. So she'll be our tank. To select a party member, click on their selection circle. So this one. Or their portrait. Or this one. Oh, sorry. Or press the number button that corresponds to their position in the party, starting with 1 at the left. So 1 and 2. Okay. So to select multiple party members, click and hold anywhere on the screen and drag the marquee over the circles of the party members should like to include. Okay. Enough. To move selected characters, click anywhere on the screen. Where your cursor is a circle of 4 wedges. So this one. All selected characters will path to the corresponding position in the formation. If you see a red circle with slash through it, you cannot walk on that part of the map. So like so. Okay. When multiple party members are selected, the action bar is hidden. To see individual character options, select only that character. So like this one, right? Okay. Alright, so let's select.
Yeah.
But before we do anything, or I think I'm going to make a shortcut here. I'm going to check out our recording, the quality of the recording. So I'll see you guys here again. See ya. Okay, welcome back. So I did a cut earlier, just to test out our recording. I made some adjustments to the settings because our recorded video lags. Hopefully, this setting. Well, I tried it earlier, but I mean, I tried it earlier and it works. I mean, at least for me, it seems okay. So hopefully, we'll be fine moving forward, and we'll be agile in terms of the settings. So eventually we'll get a better recording. Anyway, we just started the game, and let's go over our character again. So the character we made was is Gwron. So he's a Hearth Orlan cipher. So the way I imagine the character would be will be staying behind, so and will be using range attacks, range weapons. So the attributes that we chose, since this is our first playthrough, we're more or less not into min maxing. So well, this is sort of min maxing, but we focus more on like passing attribute checks. So for example, resolve checks. I think will be with 12 here. Will be passing the resolve checks more or less. I think we may need some like equipments if ever in some cases. Okay, and we have 14 might. So might is one of the recommended attributes for ciphers. So it's basically the damage that we'll be dealing. And constitution, we chose 6 because we'll be most of the time we'll be at the back. So yeah, we're hoping not to be hit at the very least. And then dexterity, we have 14. This I think this is also important for ciphers. So we need to attack more often to build up our focus. And related to this is perception. So it actually won't matter if we attack a lot but we're not hitting the target. So yeah, we need perception for accuracy. So this actually I think is a big thing. So we must hit our target. So we have 16 here, and then our intellect int will be 16 also. So this will be like the area effect and the duration of our powers. And then we have mechanics and lore. I think this will be the only mechanics that we have because we'll like dump the mechanics on our other party members. But for now, as we start, I think so that we can open like or detect traps, open locks, all of that, while we don't have the party members. And then we'll be adding survival here later on. Then lore for the lore for the scrolls. And then for the powers, we chose Mind Wave and Soul Shock. So I actually wanted to choose Antipathetic Field and Soul Shock, but when I was testing our setup, I chose Antipathetic Field, and we were hitting all our party members, Kalisha, in fact. So yeah, we chose a Mind Wave instead for this playthrough. Okay, what else? Our equipment. So we did not change much. So we chose just the default. Well, we'll be wearing armors anyway. So what's this? Gon's Pledge. I'm not sure where this came from. Maybe one of the DLCs. So we have Gon's Pledge. Okay. This item grants the ability to shield the wearer from the myriad perils, the plague that plague the world of Eora. An aspect of the god Eothas, Gon or Gaun, represents the harvest of old age, symbolized here by the many interlocking sickles that form the ring. As Gon helps protect the dignity of old age, so too do his followers, pledge to prevent young lives from being harvested before their time. So, Gon's pledge. Fast, 15 endurance. Okay. Cooper rest. Oh, let's use it. And then, what's this? Oh, a giant miniature space piglet. This might be a homage to the giant miniature space hamster from Baldur's Gate. It's a pet, so this tiny titanic pig has an otherworldly appearance that seems to be at odds with its endearing behavior. It follows you dutifully and requires nothing in return save companionship. Oh. Alright. Should we equip this? I'm not sure if we can use it as a cannon fodder. Anyway. Okay, Kalisha. Kalisha is she's wearing a scale armor and battle axe and a torch. And let's check out her stats. She's a fighter, a meadow folk, and an explorer. Okay, so whoa, 17 might, 14. Okay. 0 mechanics, 2 lore, 2 survival. Abilities: constant recovery, fighting spirit, knockdown, second week. Win. Fighting spirit requires endurance. Mercy damage. Okay. Okay. And let's have a look at the minor threat. Passive. Okay, this is because we're because of our race, I think. Yeah. Gone Splash, Second Wind, Soul Whip. Soul Whip causes the ciphers. Oh, okay. So this is like the siphon. Increasing damage to generate a focus. Okay. Right. So let's go. Oh, there's the pig.
Sure.
Then the controls. Tap. Okay. Pick.
I'll get it open. Finished.
Oh, all right. Let's put this up. Okay, what do we have here? Potion. Trying out the controls anyway. Okay. They don't seem to mind. Don't seem to mind us going over their stuff. Hide armor. So, Most people you encounter in the world are neutral or friendly. You can interact with them by clicking on their selection circle. Many characters will simply greet you and go on their way, but others will have larger conversations to explore. The merchant, Hyoden, has a conversation that opens a store with equipment for sale. Okay, so where are you, Hyoden? These are all Caravaners. Let's anything here. Okay. Okay, let's. Caravan life doesn't agree with you, does it? You look as raw as that merchant Hyoden. Well, I was a merchant. I think that's our background. Let's double check. Yes, we are a merchant. We were a merchant. Nope, nothing to say. All kinds of beasts in the woods, and then you have the tribes. Okay.
Anyone need supplies? I've
Ooh,
got sundries for sale.
could be Yoden. Oh yeah, there's Yoden. Nothing to say. Don't mind Odema. This is as good a place to cap us in. Okay. Best not to wander alone, especially so near the ruins. I've traveled with Odema before. He's never led us astray.
Go on then, before it gets too dark.
Okay. Well, Odema seems a nice guy. These tall glass green pillars appear as if they have sprouted from the earth. The flickering fire sets shadows dancing within. It's here in the lab. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Let's zoom out a bit. Okay. We have a box here. Let's check it out. Potion of minor regen. What does this do? We get activated powers of recuperation, restoring energy and liveliness to the weary of rose over a period of time. Endurance over 12 seconds. This one, 56 endurance. Ah, okay. This is over time, and this one is instant. Then light armor. So we're wearing hide armor with DR5. Let me check. How does it look? Ooh, never mind. It's okay. And hello, Hyoden. You see a man wearing simple but mostly neat clothes. He's transfixed, however, by a ragged tear in the seam of his tunic.
Brought a whole wagon full of goods to sell, but not enough shirts for the road.
Oh, okay. He scratches one cheek with his knuckles. It's covered with uneven stubble, as if he hasn't quite gotten used to shaving on the road. Okay.
Say, is there anything you need? I've got some basic traveling supplies for sale if you'd like to take a look.
Yeah, I'd like to have a look, but let's get to know you.
I'm a trader, originally from the Adir Empire, but I've been trying to establish new business out here. Life on the road has brought some unexpected challenges, to be sure. And I'm sure you've noticed how prickly the locals can be. But we're here to make the most of things, right?
I couldn't agree more. But so it's Idir, not Idir. Idir Empire. Okay. Right. We might as well try. With an outlook like that, I'm sure you'll do well. If you think these Caravaners are prickly, watch out for those axe wielders Odema mentioned. How incredibly naive. I'm surprised you lasted this long. Let's be nice. With an outlook like that, I'm sure you'll do well. You now have one rank in disposition reputation. These reputations represent how people perceive your personality throughout the world. Even even seemingly nasty reputations will be favored by some people, and benign reputations often bring out the worst in certain people. No disposition is inherently good or bad in Pillars of Eternity, but if your main character is a priest or paladin, you must be careful not to misalign their dispositions with what is favored by their deity and order, respectively. For the main character only, their dispositions will modify the effects of holy radiance for priests and faith and conviction for paladins. Okay, so will this matter to us since we're neither a paladin nor a priest? We'll see. We'll see, I suppose. I'm just trying to do right by my family. Mhm.
Something else you need? Looks like we're settled for the night.
Uh, Tell me about the Idear Empire.
It's not as big as it used to be, but it's still big. The mainland is a continent northwest of here, but the colonies used to include Raed Ceres and the Deerwood. About 150 years ago, Deerwood won its independence from the Empire, a fact our companions are quick to remind me of.
Okay, Riyadh Seras. Yeah, so that's how you read it. Riyadh Seras. Okay. Okay. Why'd you move all the way out here?
Because it seemed friendlier than Raed Ceres? My brothers took over the family mercantile business a few years ago, and there wasn't enough for me to do back home. I moved out to try and expand.
Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, shrugs. Deerwood is a former Ider Ideary Idear colony, so it seemed like a good place to start. And as much as I admire the Riyadh Serans' work ethic, they've always struck me as a little fanatical. Okay. Uh, but it seems like you got the short end of the stick. But sounds reasonable enough. Out here, I'm just taking it one day at a time. Cool, cool. Uh, let's see what you've got. Ooh, crossbow, great sword, hunting bow, pike. How much do we have? Oh wait, stores allow you to trade and sell your items for copper pieces or CP or items in the store's inventory. Merchants buy items from you at a greatly reduced price. Yeah, makes sense. If you sell something, you may see it appear in the store's inventory with a much higher cost. Yeah, that's how we roll. Okay, we have 110 copper pieces. What's this? What's this? Party? Stash? Okay. Trade. This. Retrain. What's that? This one. Store. This. Retrain character. What is this? No. This. Nope. This. Okay. Okay. Quarter stuff. Warbow. Rod. Shield. Brigantine. Okay. Cool. Cool. Thank you. Let's go. Exploration is key in Pillars of Eternity. As you make your way through the Eastern Reach, open the area map to see what parts of the map you've already been to and what's left to explore. Okay. Will that be letter M? Okay. This one. What do we... This? World map? Ooh. So where are we? Gilded Vale was mentioned earlier. We could be here or here. Defiance Bay. Okay. Twin Arms. So I assume these are the places that we're aware of. I mean, this the existence of of the places. That's why it's there already. Anyway, let's go. Let's move. Is JR Journal okay? Requests. The Howling of the Deerwood. Oh, okay. A moment's respite. A sudden sickness has come over me. The Caravan Master has urged me to make a remedy before my condition worsens. So, collect some spring berries to concoct a remedy. Odema suggested that a certain tea brewed with local berries should cure me. Sparfell has gone to fetch water from the river, but it falls to me to gather some spring berries. Odema says they grow on distinctive bush. How distinct could it be? The Gilded Vale. The Gilded Vale is said to be one of the most prosperous villages in the Deerwood. Okay, full of opportunities for work and wealth. I was told they're offering land to new settlers. Ooh, we're going to be immigrants. from we're from the forgot. we're from, uh, I'm pretty sure we're not from this area. We're not from Deerwood. Deadfire Archipelago. Yeah, I remember. So we're from the Deadfire Archipelago. Journey to Gilded Vale. The road to Gilded Vale has been a long one, and it's not over yet. Thankfully, traveling by caravan has insulated me from some of the dangers of the Deerwood. The White March. You have no leads. Okay. White March Part 2. This could be from the DLCs. Quests. Oh, there are quests. So these are the sub quests. Side quests, I mean, and then tasks. So how does this differ from this one? We'll find out. Guess. Agura Nai. Oh, will this update? Okay. Whether it was a silver tongue, a head for numbers, an ability to appraise others, or simply happenstance. Until recently, you made your living as a merchant. Indeed, I was. Parting person from coin in trade. Oh, for your wares. Okay. You fell ill traveling with a caravan bound for Gilded Vale. The caravan master sent you off with one of his guides, Kalisha, which I would have read Kaliska if not for the voiceovers, but in search for a remedy. Okay. Cyclopedia. Oh, really? Okay. Diary. Wow. Okay, we will not go through all this. Okay. Are the different like status ailments? Yeah, afflictions, character stats. Yeah, I think I'll just go through this off cam, right? Or maybe I'll have a separate video going through these things because well, not all of us. Whoop, hold on. Well, as I was saying, not all of us will be keen into like listening to me read all this text. Equipment, okay, but I think I'm going to need this for my playthrough. Lore, Adra, yeah, I think Adra. This was mentioned earlier. Yeah, lore, then tips, backer content, friendly fire, any spells in the government area. Okay, yeah, I think I'll go through this uh, off the record or maybe in a separate video. Oh, you can create notes. Okay, yeah, okay. Then that's our journal. And this is where are you? Sparfell.
I'll have your water soon enough. Stream's not going anywhere.
That's your Yossi break, smoke break. What is it doing? Okay, anyway, let's should we like? What's this? Shh. Oh. Yeah, we'll do this.
Let's check by those outcroppings.
What outcroppings? Maybe we can. What's this? Fast forward a bit. Yeah. So well, we'll be exploring areas like this. uh, crawling. No, not crawling. I mean, in stealth mode. That with the fast mode active. Okay. This path
We
winds
shouldn't
through
stray
a
too
narrow
far.
canyon. Canyon back the way you came. Grooves in the road mark the passage of. Also, we came from this side. And I saw this. Admet's Wurt. You gain an item. Okay. Ooh. What's this? Enemy spotted. A young wolf. Wait, what? Okay, so we're both melee. Okay. For now, let's have Kalishka do her thing. Scouting mode is used both for stealth and for finding hidden objects, like traps and secret containers. While scouting, your character's selection circles will start to fill with yellow, okay, when a character is starting to detect them. Once the circle fills yellow, the character is suspicious and will move to investigate when the circle fills red. If the circle becomes fully red, your character will be discovered. Okay. Character's ability to find hidden objects is based on his or her mechanic skill. Oh yeah, okay. A higher mechanics skill allows them to find objects at a greater distance. Okay. Moving toward the character accelerates how quickly they will detect you. If you actually touch the selection circle of a character with your own, you'll immediately be detected. Okay. Yeah. Is there like a sneak attack here? Right, but we don't have long range weapons, so it's cool. Let's go. Okay. Oh yeah, we detected already. Pillars of Eternity combat uses a possible real-time system. Because you will often manage more than one character at a time, it's a good idea to pause the game. Issue orders and resume real-time to see the orders play out. The options menu also contains many choices for automatic pausing when certain conditions are met. Example, the start of combat. I think we set that up already. We can actually auto pause, so we will pause. Yeah, should we center? Let's try that. Character death, yeah. Character damage, nope. Low endurance, low health. Character hit, character attacked, melee. Combat start, yeah. We stop party movement. Yeah, combat stop. Enemy spotted, yeah. Stop weapon active. Oh, really? Extraordinary defense. Auto-passive party member attacks an enemy whose defense exceeds his or yours. Nope, that's okay. Hidden object found. Okay. Party member finishes ability. Nope. Spellcast. Target destroyed. Combat time. Combat output slow. Oh. Okay. Let's do this. Slow. Okay. Let's go. One of your character has been engaged in melee. When characters are engaged, they immediately stop moving. If they move again, they will provoke a disengagement attack from the enemies engaging them. The characters will also automatically engage enemies when they initiate attacks against them with melee weapons. Okay. All characters in the game, friend and foe, have 4 primary defenses against attacks. Deflection, fortitude, reflex, and will. I think I read this earlier. These defenses are based on the character's attributes level, items, and other effects. Accuracy is compared to the appropriate defenses when an attack is made. If accuracy is below the targeted defense, attack suffers a penalty to the roll and it is more likely to result in a miss. If accuracy is above the targeted defense, the attack is more likely to result in a crit. Okay. Damage reduction. Okay. All attacks that do damage have to overcome the target's DR. An enemy's DR reduces the incoming damage by the listed amount. Reduces the incoming damage, okay, down to a minimum percentage. If you're having difficulty hurting an enemy, try switching to a weapon or attack that does a different damage type. Most enemies are strong against 1 or 2 damage types and weak against a similar number. Okay. Ooh, too much info. Let's do this one. So, engage Kalishka in melee. Hits young wolf for 10 slash damage. Let's zoom in. Let's see the action. Okay, what's this? When a party member takes damage, they will start to lose endurance and health. Okay, endurance and health. Their portrait will begin to fill with a red overlay, and the health bar to the left of their portrait will slowly start to decrease. Oh, okay, so this is the health bar, and the endurance is here. The left of their portrait will slowly start to decrease. Okay, when the portrait feels entirely red, the character will be knocked out. Oh, okay, it will become red. That's the endurance. Potions spells can be used to restore endurance to keep characters in the fight, but health can only be restored by resting. Okay. Oops, sorry. Boom. Oh, sorry. I will not be doing this all the time. I just want to see what's happening. Grazes, yeah, Kalisha. Okay. It's young wolf. It's young wolf for 15 slash. Okay, so I want to see the defense, like which one is which attack type, like, oh, it's dead. Okay, I'm sorry. Keep scrolling anyway. Okay. And we have wolf hide. Wolves of the world. Okay. Killed young wolf. Ooh, happens there. Oh.
Keeping quiet.
Yeah, let's keep quiet.
This is it.
Oh, it's the berry. Excuse me. Okay, as you receive quests, your journal will update with relevant information. If you ever get stuck, open it up to review your notes. Okay, okay, so this is like about our background. Okay, Odema said something about you being in business for yourself. Indeed. I used to transport things people wanted kept secret. Goods. People. No. I piloted cargo ships. I run a shop. Well, you can use I run a shop. Although I'm not really sure if you should be like very honest or forthcoming. But, well, we're sick at this point, and well, Kalisha is good enough to accompany us. Well, she was hired to do so, but let's tell her something. I run a shop. Yeah? How is it you happen to come here? Well, my shop was attacked by bandits and they took everything I've worked for. Wasn't much point in staying. I was bad at business. I ran it into the ground, and the men who funded it have seen to it that I won't get another chance. Okay. The competition hired men to destroy my shop. Well, we can go with this one. Really? Yeah, let's go with this one. That's a damnable run of luck. Yeah. Yeah, it's the start of the game and we're already sick, so yeah. Maybe the new setting will turn things around for you. I hope so. Kalisha breathes in her surroundings, okay? Been a long time since I've been this way, but I always did like it. Lord Raderick's offer. It's a girl to think. I'll give him that. Oh, it's the immigrant status. Okay. You're here to settle, like the rest of the flat? It's hard to offer. It's a hard offer to pass. No, I'm just passing through. Well, yeah. It's hard offer to pass up. I heard of it, and then since our business was run down, it's hard to pass up. You want five? Any offers like it in these parts? I believe me. Got some big plan in store. I'm going to settle here and start a new life. I'm going to lay low here for a while. Try not to draw too much attention to myself. Getting filthy rich. You know what I'm going to do next. But I'm going to settle here and start a new life. That's what we're going to do. Well, who knows? Frederick pays well enough. Maybe we end up neighbors. Oh, I wouldn't mind that at all. I wouldn't mind at all. Anyway, I'm wasting time here. Odemo, give me an earful. Let's be on our way. Hold up, hold up. Uh, since I answered your questions, why would you answer mine? Why are you here? Okay, she sighs unevenly. Her eyes search the ground. Perfect. Okay, my sister moved out here some time back. She sent me a letter. She seemed worried, but that's how she always is. This time, though, she asked me to come out, and that's got me a little worried. Oh, so it's about the sister, okay? I haven't seen her in ages. Been doing guide work in Examitol, but I do anything for her. She's a much better woman than me, so I'm here, and we'll see. Okay. Mm, why won't you tell me about yourself? I've got simple needs. I like open skies and far horizons. I find work that lets me live that way. My family wanders too. We started in Deerwood, but my parents ended up in the Living Lands. Yeah, I think I read that. Living Lands, okay. It's like northeast, right? Deerwood. I've got a brother in Rawatai and another in Ideer. My sister in Gilded Vale. She's the only real homebody. Okay. Okay. You- so your families are over the place. Okay. What can you tell me about Deerwood? Not much for history, but from what I know, it used to be part of the Ideer Empire. Broke off after a war some years back. Okay, the locals here are feisty, and that's how they like it. Ooh. I've been out of touch, but I've been hearing weird kinds of things about it lately. People having trouble giving birth, I guess. What? Wait, what? How? Okay. A lot of them. Been going on for years now. But somehow it's getting worse. With an uneasy tremor in her voice, she adds, I'll have to ask my sister more about it. Yeah, I would like to be there. Okay, alright, let's get back to Cap. Excuse me. I wouldn't hold my breath that Sparkle's getting you water anytime soon. He does that. He does. He does what he feels like when he feels like it. We should check up on him first. Slap him around a little. Stream's just down that way. Come on, let's get you your water. Yeah, we passed by him earlier, right? Ooh, moment's respite. Collect string berries. Hmm. Moment's respite. Find Sparfer. Okay, Spar. Okay, Spar seems to be in a hurry to gather water. I should go look for him myself. Okay, let's go. Whoa,
Stay quiet.
it's too fast. Let's zoom out. Yeah, we will be like this. What's this? Burned lady. Burned lady. Ingredients. Okay. We're the sneaky bunch. Oh, all right. So this is, yeah. Sparkle was here earlier. Okay. What's that? The deer. Can we hunt it? Whoa, fast man. What is that? What? There's someone here? Anyway. Travelers maybe, or looters, or bandits. Bad sign any way you figure. The corpse is cold to the touch, and the ripe smell wafts from it in putrid waves. A what? Dark crusted blood stain besmirch its simple linen clothing. Okay. Yeah, and we have this one. Leather armor. A pick. Oh, this is the edge. Okay. Hold on. Did we? Oh, there's this area here. Oh, so this may be where we're going. Okay. Let's run. Whoa, too fast. We go to that top area. The fallen tree doesn't budge. Sap
Not
oozes
looking
from the
forward to
ground.
trying to lift that thing tomorrow.
Good luck with that. Okay, let's go. Let's go back to the bridge.
Nice and slow.
What a surprise. Sparfle went hunting. At least he left the water skins. Come on.
Left the water skins, okay. So how do we use the tab key to hide interactive objects in the environment? Oh, there's the battle over there. Let's get this. You crouch at the river bank and dip your water skin into the cool water with Kalisha. While Kalisha waits nearby, keeping watch. As you rise, you notice her look up sharply towards the tree line. Okay, out of the trees. Okay, that's some heavy, heavy breathing. Okay, out of the trees emerges Sparfo, one of the guides, barely discernible in the dim moonlight. He no longer carries his bow, and there is strangeness to his gait. His stride wobbly as he moves towards you with labored breath.
Sparfle? Are you alright?
Yeah, are you? Oh, Sparfo still catches on a rock, and he collapses forward in a heap, the feathered shaft of an arrow planted between his shoulders like an enemy flag.
Ambush!
Yeah, go figure. So let's see. Moment's respite. It's paused anyway. Reach the camp. We have been ambushed by Glanfathan warriors at the river. Sparfle has been killed, and if the screams from camp are any indication, we aren't the only ones under attack. Oh. Okay. Yeah, dude, what are you doing? Sometimes a weapon or spell simply isn't well suited to penetrating an enemy's damage reduction. When the attack hits, the TR will wipe out all but a small percentage of the incoming damage. You'll hear your characters complain about it when it happens. Take heed. Note the damage type that's being blocked and switch to a weapon or spell that does a different damage type. Well, where's that? Galicia engaged in melee. Glenfathan Hunter misses. Gwron 9. Is it this one? Glenfathan Hunter hits Galicia. Slash. Miss. Okay. Let's zoom in. Who is he attacking? Me? Dude. Maybe... No. That's it, right? Knockdown. 2 per encounter. Many spells and abilities in Pillars of Eternity have a limited number of uses. An ability that can be used a number of times per encounter will have all of its uses restored when combat ends. Okay, abilities can be used a number of times per rest will only be restored. Okay, camping supplies. Okay, we missed the knockdown. What's this? Oh, shock. Anyway, let's do a soul shock. Oh, no need. Oh, I thought he's dead. What? Okay, so we killed that one. Ouch. Seriously? Maybe we can use the Mind Wave. Target becomes the object of suffering raw damage. Okay, raw damage. Oh, okay. And then maybe we can knock him down too. Boom. 8 raw damage. Ooh.
Come on, we have to get back to camp.
Let's zoom out.
Yeah.
And 99 out of 29. Okay. Hunting bow.
Sure.
Oh, too bad, Sparkle.
Nice and slow.
Where's that? Oh, ooh. Discovered something. Let's get this first. The beer. Ooh, what's this? The Disappointer. Oh, unique pistol. It's 200. It's very slow though. Wow, but it's strong. That damage though. 6 DR bypass. Okay. I'm not sure what all this means, but yeah. The Disappointer was touted as a powerful, reliable weapon, but it has consistently failed every one of its unfortunate owners. This is a terrible weapon that disappoints anyone who uses it. The gun appears well made at first glance, but closer scrutiny reveals poor design and shoddy craftsmanship. Those who aren't fooled by its appearance still occasionally attempt to use it just to see if maybe the whole thing was made to look this way as an elaborate ruse, hoping that it is an artifact of extreme power, crafted by a master designed to conceal its remarkable nature. It wasn't. And it isn't. Really? What? And here I was excited about it. Valiant Clothing, light armor, DR. Okay. This is also unit. Is it? No. Doesn't say. So, tricorn hut. Yeah, let's pick them up. The footprints around the campfire are indistinct and may have been here for days or longer. Got everything, right? Hold on, let's... No, let me have this one. 6 medium armor. I'm not sure about the recovery. The amount of time that the character spends between actions. Longer setting, longer recovery. Oh, so it should be like light. I mean, as much as possible, no penalty on the recovery. So we can attack more, right? Anyway, let's rearrange this. Yeah, you can have the beer. Let's see. How does this look? Oh, nope. This one. Now. So it's okay. Yeah, let's get the hunting bow. Maybe we can use this. It's very slow though. Kalisha. She has a battle axe. Torch. Okay. I think you're good.
What you need?
You can switch to new weapon size by selecting the weapon icon from the individual. Okay, action bar. This. Right.
Sure.
This. Gear cup.
Sure.
Yeah, let's go back to the camp. What's over here? What's over here? Nothing there. Hold on. Let's do formation. Let's stay at the back. And Alicia to protect us. Ooh, enemy over there. It's spotted. Enemy spotted, then start combat. Boom! Yeah, let's go. Attack this guy. And my son is awake. Okay, sorry about that. Let's attack. Attack this guy. You attack him. We have focus already. Let's do Soul Shack. Let's zoom in a little. Boom. You scored a crit. A crit is a better result than a hit. Sorry, hit, and they are more likely to occur when the attack's accuracy is higher than the target's defense. Attacks that do damage will do more damage on crit. Does not inflict status effects or afflictions for that increased duration on a crit. Grazes are worse than hits and suffer the Okay. Okay. Yep. Sorry. My son just woke up. Okay. Let's continue. Next move would be to knock this guy down. And Gwron can. Alright, let's see. Can we have a... Nope, don't have, so let's continue attacking this guy. Ooh, knockdown. Ooh. Oh, sorry. Okay. Next. Right, so end of battle, right? Okay, I'm going to make a cut here for a while. I'll just attend to my son for a bit, and I'll be right back. All right, and we're back. So I apologize for that. I had to attend to my son. Anyway, so we're just this is just after an encounter with some hunters, I think. Let's check out our journal. So double check. The Gilded Vale, said to be one of the most prosperous villages. Okay, so this is our journey road to Gilded Vale. So this is where we are right now. We have to reach the camp. So we found Sparfell, who was ambushed by the Glenfathans, and we have to reach the camp. So we have been ambushed by Glenfathan warriors at the river. Sparfell has been killed, and if the screams from camp are any indication, we aren't the only ones under attack. So, and here we go. Let's pick up this. Yes, and how are we doing? Okay. Yep. And just double checking, guys. Hold on. We have this one. Okay. Shield. Yeah, I think this is slash, right? Slash. And this one is Let's compare. Oops. Warhammer 11 to 16. So ours is better. And our shield. They're the same shield, so it's okay. Hunting bow. I think it's the same, right? Alright. And for Kalisha, deal with clothing. So scale armor, right? And hide armor. It's hide armor 7. Hide armor 5. Okay. And about Gwron, already wearing the hide armor. Good. Okay. We're good to go. Let's zoom out a bit so we can see. I will usually I will zoom in during battles so we can see the effects. I kind of like those effects. And I think we did update our formation. Yeah, we already. So Kalisha will be in front, and since we are
What you need?
range, yeah, we could range. Let's go.
Right.
Glenfathan leader. All around you lie the massacred remains of the other travelers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, splayed and bug-eyed and filthy. Kalisha puts the back of her left hand to her mouth as if to ward away some poisonous vapor. A handful of dark figures stands above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads, jerking their axes from bodies as if from half-split logs. One of them, towering and severe with a thick beard tasseled with knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of the man you recognize as Yoden, the last of your caravan left standing. So, Yoden, the survivor. Glenfathan leader, lay down your arms, trespasser. Do not forfeit this man's life for a fight he will lose. And a response, why have you done this? And lore 1, the ruin has not been sullied by our hands, men of Glenfath. Okay, yeah, so based on our like attributes and skills, I think we will have extra responses. You know. So we have not trespassed. We merely wished to pass through. I don't know what they did, but I didn't have anything to do with it. Murderers, you will pay for each life. You will try to kill us all either way. Why make it easy? Ooh, okay. Let's go for lore 1. Let's make use of the skill. The ruin has not been sullied. Okay, the leader says, your words carry no weight when I have seen the truth with my own eyes. Blood must be paid for this intrusion. Okay. So I say again, lay down your arms. Okay, Yoden, don't trust them. They mean to kill us all. Okay. Wow, there's lots of choices here. We are innocent in this. We do not listen to reason. With might, only a fool attacks a weak enemy while a stronger one yet lives. Okay. Perception 14. Your courage is a mask. None of you has yet slain a true warrior. Okay, so we noticed that, I think. Intellect. You can kill him, but you might as well be killing yourself. And we don't have this. Intellect. Judging by the string of animal teeth around your neck, I am guessing you are worshippers of Galawain. If Galawain told you to stop protecting the ruins, would you? Okay, we put down our weapons, which we will not do. Very well, let him go. And stay armed. If I put down my weapons, we're all dead. Let's see. I actually like this one. We with might only a full attacks a weak enemy, since we actually don't know them, and I think they have some sort of reputation, right? I think. I mean, based on what Odema said earlier. But we can go also for perception. Your courage is a mask. Maybe we can avoid a fight or something, right? Oh, yeah, maybe. let's go for... Let's go for perception. The man's brow creases, questioning. We have killed many trespassers like you. Your kills are sloppy. Seriously? Man, we're trying to avoid a fight here. Your kills are sloppy? The wounds on these people are inefficient and off target. This is the work of untested men accustomed to carelessness. The man bares his teeth. He looks at Yodan helpless, his eyes shut tightly for the killing blow. The man speaks. We'll see whose courage is a mask. He shoves Yodan toward you. As he does so, the man rakes his blade against Yodan's torso. Yodan screams and stumbles forward, a wide gash in his clothing beginning to bloom crimson. The man sets his feet to engage you, his axe raised high. Wow, okay. Well, Yodan joins the party. Yodan was granted second wind. Well, so much for avoiding a fight. Let's see. Well, if he wants a fight, we'll give him one. Okay, so what will we do? So we need to... I think they're all hunters, right? Well, let's start with the leader then. I think we can use ability here. Dirty attack makes the opponent unable to see. Okay, let's do that then. Okay, let's go. Okay. Oh man. Let's zoom in a bit. Oh! Is he dying? Hold on, let's 69%. Maybe we can... Do we already have nope. Alright, we called the leader already. So next one would be... Let's focus on one attacker. On one enemy, I mean. Then maybe we can knock him down. Woo hoo hoo. And he's down. And then we can do soul shock over here. We'll hit 2 enemies, right? Out here. Come on, come on. Okay, maybe we can... Oopsie. We can... Yeah. Knock him down again. Oh, he's almost dead. So. Ooh. Let's zoom out. Okay, what happened there? It's a desktop. Okay, anyway. Your enemy lies supine on the ground, unable to rise. His companions are now silent among the other dead. His breath comes in wheezing, fitful gasps. He looks not at you, but at the sky above you. Forgive us. Barely audible beneath his choked sighs, a whisper of wind steers the air. At this, the man's eyes roll back as he closes them. Okay. Good. The gods are just. Okay, smart. I am ready. Okay. The wind begins to swell, while whipping around the camp, electric and volatile. Appending pots and rattling tents like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to sweep beneath your skin, and where it pierces you, it feels as though it is rending you apart from within. Okay, what's happening? Okay, Odema, seated against a wagon wheel, against the howling maelstrom, slashed across chest and bowel. Oh. Odema's body steers, and with great effort he raises his sagging head. His eyes barely open. He looks directly at you. Oh man, feel bad for Odema. Such a good guy.
Get inside! Run!
Okay. What? Better run, guys. Whoa! Okay, what? Straining against a gale that threatens to pull you off your feet with every step, you set your hands in the worn folds of weathered rock and set about pulling yourself up the precipice. With a last burst of energy before your arms give out, you swing yourself up onto the ledge. Okay. Yodan trails behind, slow by injury and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rocks, one of the fallen attackers, who had been feigning death, lunges for Yodan and topples him onto the rocky ground. Whoa. Okay. Restrained, Yodan lashes out against his fatigued assailant, but struggles to break his hold. They are close to you. From your position, you would have a good chance at hitting your mark. Allow Yodan to break free on his own dexterity. Oh. Well, let's try to fire the attacker. Come on. Your aim is true, alright. And the hit jars Yodan loose. Lurching to his feet, Yodan clambers up the base of the rocks. As he nears the top, however, the wind flares, pulling him sideways and tearing one of his hands free. Whoop! Man, this is intense. But diving out onto the hard rock, you manage to catch hold of it, securing his other hand. You pull with waning strength, and it feels as though your arms will be jerked from their sockets. They hold just long enough for Yodan to set his feet and join you on the trembling ledge. Okay. There is a deep resonance with the swelling wind now. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaces the old stones before you, loosening connections, unsettling balances. As you tread beneath the old archway, the entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight. Run, guys! Okay, when an attack scores a hit, it does standard damage and has a standard duration. A grace reduces damage and duration by 50%. A crit increases damage and duration by 50%. Okay.
Was that?
A Beowick. Had to be.
Oh, so that's a Beowick. A Beowick. Aiden's words come between using, okay?
Then we're lucky to be alive.
Yes, indeed we are.
And we're the only ones.
And that's the sad part of it.
We can't stay here. There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside. Can you walk?
She eyes the rugged slash. Oh man. Sorry about that, Yodan. Yodan's jaw tightens. He nods. Alright. Now we are 3. Okay, our experience after experience. Okay, let's check our ruins. The ruins of Gilantlis. Okay, I have narrowly escaped the strange and deadly wind that tore through the valley, but now I am trapped in the ancient ruins that the Caravan Master told us to stay clear of. Escape the ruins. I will have to find my way through the ruins to get to safety. Okay. And Galdulver is said to be oh, so it's being updated. It's cool. Okay, so the road, oh yeah. I was forced to flee into the ruins. The way back is blocked, so I'll have to hope there's another way out. And this one, I want to reach the camp. Okay. Okay, and yeah. And I just remembered we are still ill. A bad case of diarrhea, I guess. Addendum, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so before we move on, I think I will make a cut here, and then for our second episode, we'll work through Gillant list. Right? So, well, if you like the video, don't forget to click the like button or maybe subscribe if you have time. And until next time, then, thank you, and I'll see you on the next one.